Like, movement was not top tier or good enough. But when movement hits, I think that's what it is. The consistency sometimes makes it feel not good. Fisk Tower makes it not feel that good. But you don't need... Like, my opponent had everything go right there. Doctor Strange on 2, Hulk busted multiple men. Heimdall or not, like, it was a very, very solid game. And I think that, like, when everything goes right, in a game where you can fold when everything is not going right, Sunspot, we have no way of removing that, but we can also Sinister London. Oh, my opponent loves it too. All right, where do we get the huge advantage from Sinister London? We're copying units, and we could play 2 Spectrums. So I don't think we're out of this at all. I don't know why I played Cable there, though. Odin. That's a pretty good one. Agent 13. My opponent's going to have to do something about Sunspot, right? Because if my opponent plays a Sinister London, it's luck of the draw. Otherwise, well, here it is, more Sunspot. Yeah, more Sunspot. Double Moon Knight could really screw up my opponent. The reason why is because with the snap, I am assuming that my opponent was very sure of what was about to happen here. So Double Moon Knight, regardless of what we lose here, is likely going to be better for us than our opponent. Well, my opponent's going to get a lot of stuff here. Oh, we have Odin, though. We can send that back. Bye-bye Arrow. Bye-bye Double Dinosaur. Bye-bye Giganto. Bye-bye Kazar. Bye-bye Sunspot. There we go. So, you know, I'm feeling okay. Shang-Chi connects here. I'm snapping back. Shang-Chi connects here as well. We have one more turn, and we need to play Odin on Hobgoblin. Playing Shang-Chi now, though, doesn't waste Shang-Chi. In fact, Shang-Chi could end up at Crimson Cosmos, where I play Odin, and double proc. So I think just to keep this... White Tiger, okay. That's still worth... We can still send Shang-Chi on Crimson Cosmos, please. Yeah. So this is nuts. Like, we absolutely win here, right? If our opponent play... Okay, so let's say our opponent plays on Crimson Cosmos, which I don't think is going to happen because Sinister London is that good. If I had a card at Hala, I could play Odin. I could play Odin at Crimson Cosmos too. But I don't... I mean, what happens if we play Odin at Sinister London and it goes to Hala? We end up with 15 points, and Ant-Man is maxed out. And I don't think we win any of the other locations if we don't do this. So maybe snapping back was very not a good idea. But if this goes to Crimson Cosmos, can we lose? Magneto. Oh shit, location is full. Shang-Chi's pulled over there. That means Odin will proc on the... Oh, Odin will hit the Hobgoblin now. We still lose. No, sorry, 8-1. Yeah. That was a crazy game. That was a crazy game. Shuri's Lab's pretty good with Double Dine. Actually, doesn't matter. Like, is Shuri's Lab bait for us when we have Shang-Chi? And I'm gonna play Quinjet there. When I have a choice, it's on going first. Elysium. Oh, this is going to be a wild one. Let's go. Play cards. No Killmonger for there, so we keep the Quinjet. Omega Red just got from Agent 13, and Wolverine will not be able to capitalize on Shuri's Lab. So, do I want to snap? Shuri's Lab is also a likely spot where Omega Red will be able to be 10 points ahead. And being 2 is very strong, right? Very strong. Just going to play Mr. Fantastic at the moment. Storm on the Vibranium Mines.
Aid my hand.
Well, this is a situation where at least I don't feel like I'm playing against the same deck all the time. Omega Red and Mr. Fantastic do allow us to get 6 points there without even putting anything there. But I think Omega Red is more... I mean, Omega Red will still do that at Shuri's Lab. I think I have to play him now. Because I can't play him with Spectrum. My opponent isn't even putting points at the Flood. So now my opponent absolutely has to stop Omega Red. Captain Marvel won't get the Omega Red math wrong either. And there's Devil Dino. Devil Dino this turn, then Spectrum next turn. That is good. That is good. But I can also play Spectrum this turn, which would not play into Shang-Chi, because that's my worry. And I think I have to do that because of Daredevil. But I need to play it on Shuri's Lab because the Devil Dinosaur... I can also play the Devil Dinosaur on Shuri's Lab, which is what I'm going to do. Yes. That is the play now. Because we need to win Shuri's Lab by 10, and this will definitely help us. And just because our opponent gets within 10 doesn't mean that they're going to win the game here. We are going to get 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 extra points, 17 for Elite. 17 is our +4 here from Omega Red, potentially. Yeah, like... Alright, so Omega Red... Oh, this is so interesting. We could play Moon Girl to ensure Omega Red. But no, Spectrum also gives us... Spectrum gives us 8 points over there. We're good. I think we're good. We got this one. Your opponent retreated. Yeah. Victory. So that was a game where I feel like we did everything right. That's nice. Because we're not running Squirrel Girl or anything like that. Oh, it's Lockjaw. It's Venom Lockjaw too. Not that makes a difference. So this card, if you are not aware, is yeah, fuck it, not even going to. No, you snap after Lockjaw, you do not get my cubes. That card, it's just not balanced. It's overpowered. But instead of complaining about it, I can just leave. That is the joy of this game. If the developers want Lockjaw to be like that, that's cool because I will never have to play against it. But in a tournament, I don't know what my choices are. You know what I mean? Like if my opponent is bringing Lockjaw into a tournament, what's my ban power? Like what is my power to say, I don't want you to play your strongest thing? Because I feel like that still needs to be in place, but this game doesn't have factions. So because this game doesn't have factions, how do you ban? Is it going to be like you can ban certain cards? Because that could really disable a whole deck. Like if I ban Mr. Negative, isn't that stronger than banning... Well, Lockjaw is also definitely a build-around card. Oh, interesting. Mr. Sinister is a 6-point play on Washington, D.C. It makes me, I mean, every now and then. Mr. Sinister is such a weird card because taking up 2 locations is not, like, necessarily a good thing at all. I think I'm just going to play Mr. Sinister and then just forget about Washington, D.C. Because Moon Girl Like Moon Girl and the like at this point, I actually would play on the Vibranium Mines as well. We'll see. It's kind of like, or I'm kind of protecting myself because if Killmonger gets played, I get another huge play there. Angela, that's pretty good too. Could be doing a lot worse right now. Yeah, we like it. So this Moon Girl play is very good, isn't it? Because we are going to go, like, let's say we draw Vibranium. Angela, Vibranium, Vibranium, and Kazar. We could play all that. We could play all that next turn. Basically, we could make Avengers Compound, like, we basically can complete the location. Do I have Discord? Yes, I do. So, Carol, the Discord has been, you know, it's active a little bit. I do post all my updates there, so you should, like, it used to be, like, so long ago, it was for patrons only, but that was, like, so long ago. But I never, like, formally advertised it or opened it up. But, pretty sure if you click this link today, anybody in the chat can hop on the Discord. You don't have to chat or anything, but I do chat there. I put stuff there. So Killmonger did take away the big plays, but also spending 5 here is still good. But we do have to play, do we have to play Kazar now? Or is Angela Vibranium a very fair, it's just, man, Killmonger, man. I just can't seem to protect that Quinjet. I feel like this is good. This feels not weak. So if Kazar was also part of this, that would be 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 points. So Kazar is 20, it makes it, Kazar is an additional 10 points. So we have to play Kazar there. And the Vibranium covers us. Where does it cover us? We have almost no ongoing units, so Spectrum is not really an option here. By almost, I mean the Vibranium is the only thing. Ooh, I think I win, though. So if we play Vibranium on the Vibranium Mines, we have 10 there. So my opponent would have to play like a six energy card, and we would not lose in that case. The only question is, do I want to snap back? And if I do snap back, what beats me? I think there's a lot of stuff that beats me. But I think I'm... Oh, man. Really, 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 really. So scared to lose cubes. So scared to lose cubes, dudes. But I'm calling it. So my opponent is playing that boost, man. That boost. It's tied. We win on points. Oh, so close. So close. I could have snapped. That's another good one, man. So close. That was a Vibranium Mines game. I feel like every hour could be an update. Who knows? Very soon, though, I'm telling you, the only time I ever hear very soon from a developer is when it actually ends up being like 3 days away. Quinjet first? Devil Dinosaur got iced. That sucks. So we would only get to play that for 5 if we Moon Girl it, if we have Quinjet out. We have Quinjet and Armor, so yeah. Quinjet Armor is just such a solid setup if you're running Spectrum. TVA, Time Variance Authority, wants to end the game early, and there's no way I can stop that. It's up to my opponent to run Storm, or we actually go to a 4-turn game, which is sweet and low. Sweet and low. So Quinjet actually is very good here because whatever we play from Cable and Agent 13 on turn 3 will be discounted. So I want to say... I'm snapping, actually. Well, actually, no. I mean, we would have to see Storm on next... We'd have to see Storm next turn. Angela's a good card, but when there's only 2 turns... Oh, an Oscorp Tower. So it really is going to be about only these 2 and then a massive play that can be made on 4. But I believe Mr. Fantastic actually is game winning here. I'm snapping. Mr. Fantastic gets this point at Oscorp Tower, which would be hard. I do like... No, but I don't have to play it now. Because we do get these potentially free cards. Drax for 3. Blade for 0. That's not nothing.
Time's up.
Okay. How do we lose this? We can play Kazar. So Kazar gives us 6 points. Mr. Fantastic gives us so much more than that with Blade. Kazar and Blade though too. And Blade is boosted by Kazar too. So we actually could just cover Oscorp Tower with Blade and play Kazar at the Icebox, because Angela's probably going to get boosted up here, but would still need 2 units played there. So I think this is the winning play here. Show me. So we got Oscorp Tower. There's Kazar. Rocket Raccoon. Yeah, I don't think we were gonna win PBA. I'm not gonna say we had that one all the way down, but that ended up very well. It was ultimately Cable and Quinjet. Agent 13 on the right. Enchantress. Okay, now it doesn't matter if things move, then we can always return to New York. Okay, Quinjet and Cable seem to line up nicely. Does it really matter? I feel like it's not even... I should have played Cable, actually. Mr. Sinister. Oh, the vault. Always nice to have points at the vault. Mr. Fantastic allows us to... Like, we would have to move Mr. Fantastic back. I think it's important to play Cable now, though. So out of the 17 new cards that we saw, and I'm including Silver Surfer, what card do you think is going to make the biggest impact right away? I think Thanos is going to make a huge impact because everybody's going to want to play that card. So I think that there's going to be a lot of Thanos decks like as early as possible. It'll still be rare because you have to get them in the shop. It's probably the only reliable way you're going to see that early. You're going to play against like the lucky like 0.005% that open Thanos like on that day. Okay. So Elektra's great for free. I don't mind Elektra for free here. I don't think Nightcrawler's going to move here, so we can just take Nightcrawler out of the equation. And play Armor on the Vault. I don't think my opponent's going to play Killmonger, but at the same time... No, I think we got to... yeah, because of that, Mr. Fantastic is the play. I will have to move Mr. Fantastic back. So I'm planning on Mr. Fantastic being there. Hulkbuster. Oh, so good. So good. Elektra's going to just dispose of this. No Moon Girl for me, but no Nightcrawler for you. Oh, Yondu takes it. I was hoping that wouldn't happen. How the fuck do you... That's so fucking lucky. Damn it. That is so lucky. Shang-Chi is not going to hit the vault, right? We know that. So, Devil Dinosaur right here. And anything that doesn't need to be there can just leave. Kazar. So, by moving Mr. Fantastic, we actually don't lose any points at the vault. That's why that's what I'm thinking here. So that's the amount of ongoing cards, though, also worth. So we have 2 ongoing cards at the vault. So it's extra 4 points. Do we need the 4 points? No, we don't. What do I think is going to happen here? A lot of little weenies. You see like a bunch of 1-drops. I don't really think that's going to be a big deal. I mean, I could kind of like, I could flip it right here where I just don't keep, I do have to keep something there, don't I? Spectrum just might be enough. But is it Spectrum on New York or not? I think it's Spectrum on New York. For some reason, I feel like this just is not going to be enough points, but I don't know what the play is otherwise. Oh yeah, we are just fine. Just completely and utterly fine. I thought it could have been another aura, but like, that wasn't going to beat us. What's up, Chef Kush? Valkyrie looks tight in the new cards, Reddit and Cerebro 3 builds. Yeah, that's kind of the conclusion that we came to when we were talking about the card. I think She-Hulk is probably, like Valkyrie is, like a lot of these cards are going to see play. I think She-Hulk is probably going to be the most immediate meta-changing card. I think She-Hulk's impact on the game is going to be significant, actually. It kind of puts your opponent on an extremely high value play anytime after like turn 4. Sunspot Infinite Cheese. Is it cheese though? Or is it just, because I don't think that's like an unbeatable tactic by any measure. Optional win con. Yeah, She-Hulk definitely has a deck where she would work fine, but also I think that you wouldn't have to play it like that. Like you look at Infinite and you look at Sunspot and you think, okay, it's an energy saving archetype. But I think it's just a good card. Like it's going to show itself to be a very strong card because on turn 4, well, it's 3 for 4. It's no, on turn 4 it's like exceptional if you skip. But you have to skip, right? You are converting your unspent energy into efficiency somewhere down the line. I don't feel great about this game here. Okay. So playing Kazar on Shadowland and then Spectrum being the follow-up feels like I'm really making use of the fact that I only really have 3 positions here. We get the bonus from Ant-Man. We get 3 targets for Spectrum. I don't know what the worst part about filling up this location is. I may find out. Not yet. So, I mean, this looks like Black Panther is just going to show up. So Black Panther will probably drop in the sewer system. I think I just play Devil Dinosaur. No, I want to play Devil Dinosaur where it's protected. Sarah. Oh God. Okay, what did I say? Last time I didn't respect Sarah and I got toasted. But you know, Spectrum is usually not this good. I think I got to see this one. There's no snap. I'd see this for 2 cubes. Sarah can be really nuts, though. Last time we saw 4 cards come down after a Sarah play. It's really hard to predict, like, all the potential. You have to kind of know the archetype and kind of know what's normally in there. But, like, the last time was, like, Scarlet Witch showed up, and, like, it was just all sorts of... Yeah, there's 4 cards this time, too. So my opponent does have to cover off. Okay, Vibranium Mines is very covered off. Carnage is not going to be enough. And Killmonger is going to just fuck me up, right? I still win.
Victory.
Woo! But if you compare it to Warpath, you're kind of giving up 7. Mystique is either a second copy of the best card. Whoa! 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 Adrian, thank you so much. What's up, everybody? Oh, I haven't heard that in so long. Let's go. Good to see you, everybody. How are you? Oh my goodness. You know what, Life Coach? I saw your life.
Flash.
Oh, if you're here.
694 bloodthirsty riders were upon us. We stood no chance. They just kept shouting. Glory to Life Coach 1981. Our lives for Life Coach 1981.
The raid yells our glory, and our lives for Life Coach. So, what's up, everybody? I saw Life Coach. I saw you with the officially Marvel Snap hooked, and I'm like, yeah, it does feel like 5 years ago, doesn't it? It does feel a little bit. Can we win the Gamma Lab location, please? Well, if we draw Shang-Chi, we will. If we draw Shang-Chi, we will. Gamma Lab's bait, though. Gamma Lab's bait. Because Shang-Chi's very, 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 very common. So we're playing sort of a Vibranium Mines taking advantage of deck, which is, you know, not amazing considering, you know, it's just not it's not that much of an opportunity cost to put this here. My opponent's going all in, but the armor, I don't know. Yeah, the armor makes it bad, right? Well, the armor makes it so we can just go for it here, but can we play 2 cards here? We can. Yeah, we can. Kingpin's an interesting thing to get from Agent. So, like, look at, there's Lei Chugia right there. So, is Vibranium Mines that much better than Lei Chugia? Not that much better. Not that much better. Thanks for the follow, Baluba. 3 U's in that name? So I can say I love you, you, and you. I mean, it's just going to be a tie here, right? So we want to win on points somewhere. Okay. Best possible outcome for the boosts. Back here in the Gwent days? Yeah, that's why it doesn't say you're the first time chatter. 100%. Yeah, Gwent was a long time ago. But not so long ago. Not so long ago. Still have very, very clear memories. Last time I saw Life Coach was in Krakow at the... So if you remember, if you followed Gwent, seems like Kazar. Seems like this is Kazar safely. Oh, you know what I just realized? I'm so stupid. The armor was going to go away. We didn't... Okay, well, the thing is, we can't... Shang-Chi's not going to happen anyway. But I could have left a spot, actually. Like, Mr. Fantastic breaks the tie, so that's important. When am I going to play Mr. Fantastic? Can't play it with Spectrum. Next turn, at least I can play it with Kingpin. Kingpin isn't ongoing. Kazar makes the most sense. Adding Stan Lee would be hilarious. Yeah. Papa Reeves. Thanks so much for the follow. And Chef Kush. And Amok 303. Guys, this is fantastic. So great to see you. So great to see you all. We're going to be playing for quite some time tonight now. I think that I can safely say that. So Mr. Fantastic getting iced here, not the worst thing in the world. It would have been worse if Kazar got iced and I couldn't... Okay. I mean, this looks like... I think we're going to win this game. Like, Mr. Fantastic here is kind of huge. Like, obviously Mr. Marvel or something, or, yeah, like Blue Marvel would show up, be a big problem. I think we just win with Spectrum. But we also could just win by willing it to happen. Full board of Hulks, yeah. So, Duck Lord, yeah. They can add a whole bunch of stuff, right? So, Stan Lee, though, is represented in the Marvel Universe. I believe he is known as the creator or the one above all. It's one of those two things. It's kind of like basically the person who really, truly creates the universe above all possible. Like basically whatever you can conceive, you are stronger because you can also take the eraser and unconceive it.